one time, Alexander the Great, he was conquering all the countries. You must have heard about Alexander, right? So he used to fight with different countries, and he used to overpower, and he used to conquer them, and he wanted to conquer the entire world, and he was going on and on and on. One time he came to India, and that time when he was in the night time, when he was asleep, that time a thief entered the tent, and the thief, he stole whatever he could see. He got whatever he, valuable items he saw. And then when he was about to leave, some guards came and caught the thief. And then Alexander came, and the thief was presented, that this is the person who was trying to rob everything from our tents. So Alexander said that, kill him. I give the order that he should be given death punishment. But that time the thief, he said that, I am a small thief. I go in the tent. I came to your tent and I tried to steal a few things. But you are a bigger thief than me, because you are going into the countries. You are going in someone else's country, and you are conquering them, and you are stealing the resources. So I am a small thief and you are a big thief. What is the difference between both of them? And that is the time when Alexander, he realized that it is not right what I am doing. So he released the thief. He released him. And then that's when he got that realization that I am earning so much, I'm stealing so much of money. I have so much of money, but that is not going to come with me at the time of death. That's why when he was about to die, he told all his soldiers that when I die, keep my hands open, and when you will take me, that time keep my hands open, and let everyone know that Alexander the Great, who conquered the world, who earned so much of wealth, but all this wealth he cannot take at the time of death. Everything, is going to remain here. That's why keep my hands like this, outside. Show them that I came empty-handed and I'm going to go empty-handed. So we see that, nobody came in this world with any wealth. We did not even have any name the time when we came. When we were born, the name was given to us by our parents. Then we got some friends. Then we got some more friends. Then we had some relations. And then we start to think that we are this body. And this is my name. This is my family. These are my people. And this is my country. And this is, this is me. Everyone should respect me. This is how a person starts to identify himself as the body. But our original identity, the real identity, is that we are only parts and parcels of God, who is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said that Jivera Swarupa hoy Krishnera Nityadas. The real constitutional position of a living entity is that we are eternal parts and parcels of Krishna. So there is this Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are his parts and parcels, and Krishna is waiting for us in the spiritual world, and he wants to end the suffering. And we see in today's verse, Krishna is giving the formula that you should engage in serving me, and at the time of death, if you remember me, then you will come to my nature. Of this there is no doubt. So, it is said that somewhere else Prabhupada comments that even if somebody is not remembering Krishna or God at the time of death, but God will remember that person if he has served God. If you serve Krishna, then Krishna will remember you.